Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Sorry for the slightly later than expected start, but we've been encountering some interesting activity outside and inside with a slower movement through the doors. I would like to, on behalf of Energy Intelligence and our long-established partners, the New York Times Company, and our ever-important esteemed sponsors, welcome you to officially open the 37th Oil and Money Conference today. Boom, bust, and beyond, strategies for survival. It sounds rather dramatic, but the title of this year's conference reflects the challenges we face and the opportunities we will encompass. As the oil industry struggles to adjust to the new realities of a lower for longer oil price outlook, a geopolitical event could render all projections irrelevant. In a world seeking to reduce carbon emissions, while also meeting global aspirations for economic growth, we must be open to the energy landscape that is changing and could disrupt our future expectations. These challenges are truly immense and unprecedented, but they are not entirely new. In the 37 years of this conference, extreme change, transformation, risk, and uncertainty have been its enduring themes. Of the most important lessons we have learned over these many years has been the tremendous adaptability of the energy industry to the myriad of challenges it has faced. This strong track record holds promise for the future. The resourcefulness and creativity of the industry during turbulent times is part of its DNA, as will surely be apparent in our discussions and debate over the next 2 days. Given the previous experience, what is past is truly prologue to the future. 65 years ago, the Oil Daily Company was launched to monitor the oil scene, and with time it evolved into Energy Intelligence, your co-host today, covering the whole universe of energy with an alternative narrative to the mainstream. Jointly originating this conference, our great collective minds at Energy Intelligence achieve the goal of providing understanding into the complex and ever-changing nexus of energy, politics, and finance, which has always remained central to our publications and to this conference. This kind of deep understanding is needed now more than ever as we decipher the transitions ahead. Our conference will deliver critical and relevant insights by bringing together the best and the brightest of major players in the international energy scene. I believe that everyone here today has a key role to play in shaping the crucial decisions ahead. The next 2 days will be both a search for much-needed insight and understanding, as well as an opportunity to recognize important achievements in the energy world. This evening, the Energy Intelligence Petroleum Executive of the Year Award will be presented to Saudi Arabia's Energy Minister and Chairman of Saudi Aramco, His Excellency Khaled Al-Faleh, by ExxonMobil's Chairman and CEO Rex Tillerson, who is the winner of last year's award. Highly influential leaders of the international oil industry will gather to celebrate tonight, including top executives from across the globe and all major oil companies, to honor the outstanding achievements of their colleague from the energy superpower Saudi Arabia. Tomorrow, we will be presenting the Leadership in New Energy Award to Total. It recognizes the important role that established energy companies are playing in the global energy transition. This is the second time an international energy company has won the award, following Statoil last year, and it reflects Total's increased engagement in new solar and power initiatives. In addition, we will be recognizing our leaders of tomorrow, which is a very special program at Oil and Money that is designed to foster the next generation of top energy executives. And we do need to do all we can to bring young minds into this industry to understand it and grow with it as it transforms. At Energy Intelligence, we are proud that our mission of being pioneers in energy and geopolitical news and analysis makes us an essential business source of supporting strategic decision-making across the industry. Through our products and services, as well as this conference itself, we are helping companies not only cope with the new price environment, but we are also helping them develop new strategies they need to prosper amid the enormous challenges that lie ahead. We are delighted that you can join us from all corners of the world to participate in an impressive global agenda and to benefit from the connections with all those in attendance around you. It is now my pleasure to hand over to Stephen Dunbar-Johnson, President International of the New York Times Company.
Thank you, Lara. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, when we gathered here 12 months ago, it was to survey a brave new world of energy, which had us bearing witness to dramatic changes in the geopolitical, economic, and energy landscape, including the re-emergence of Iran, the transitioning Chinese economy, and most importantly, the implications of low oil prices. Here we fast forward to today and the events we have witnessed since then. Brexit, a European Union about to go into a crucial election cycle under the cloud of populism, fueled by the fear of immigration, the not-so-long tail of our collective inability to find a solution to the horrors being inflicted on the people of Syria. Tensions between the West and China have certainly not diminished since we last met here, and those with Russia have undoubtedly grown. And of course, there is the looming, over all of this, of the upcoming American election. A Trump victory might seem unlikely, but a divided nation seems a certainty. All to say, the geopolitical stage is loaded. Understanding, anticipating, and adapting to these realities is fundamental to what this forum is about, as Lara has emphasized. Perhaps nowhere is this more evident than the issue of climate change and understanding the legacy of last year's historic Paris Accord. As the world transitions to a low-carbon, climate-resilient economy, having the insights to know how to succeed will be more crucial than ever. When the key decision makers and influencers begin to consistently use the refrain, realism and reinvention, we know that the debate has truly shifted. So this is the 37th Oil and Money Conference. The longevity and continuing relevance of this event is founded on its free, robust examination of the pressing issues of the day. Live events such as this one represent an extension of our primary duty at the New York Times, to provide an uncensored, independent, critical examination of what is happening in the world of our readers. We aim to ensure that leaders, policymakers, and influencers, all of you in this room, have a solid basis for your decisions and actions. Our brand of journalism, delivered without fear or favor, is an increasingly rare and precious resource today. Freedom House, a Washington-based NGO that promotes human rights and democratic change, publishes an annual report on the state of the freedom of the press around the world. This year, the report claims that the share of the world's population that enjoys a free press stands at just 13%, meaning that 1 in 7 people live in countries where coverage of political news is robust, where the safety of journalists is guaranteed, where state intrusion in media affairs is minimal, and where the press is not tainted by other legal or economic pressures. That is why we are proud to convene this forum, where open and frank debate is not only possible, but actively encouraged, where we aren't afraid to say what we want to say so that we can uncover difficult truths and even agree to disagree at times. And we're very honored that this sentiment and mission are shared and supported by all of our generous sponsors, to whom I would like to extend our sincerest thanks, and who I hope are listed on the screen behind me, or will be shortly. The success of this event is as much down to the continued support of our sponsors as it is to the level of thought-provoking debate and networking we have inside and outside of this conference room. So, as Lara has said, we have a terrifically rich program, expertly curated, once again, by our partners, Energy Intelligence, whose programming skills and expertise over the last 37 years have helped make this event what it is today. I'm certain that you're all very keen to get cracking, so without further ado, I'm going to invite our MC, Peter Kemp, London Editorial Director of Energy Intelligence, to get us going. Thank you very much.